friends, welcome to my next vlog. I'm trying to, in this vlog, do some activities connected to moving into my house. I'm going to be looking at putting in Audrey Hepburn landline. I'm going to be taste testing the Lidl Apple Strudel, which for me was new. It's probably been sold there for years, but I hadn't had it before. And I'm also going to be looking at trying to get the Limescale out of my shower head. When I moved in here, the Limescale was quite bad in the shower head, and I didn't seem to have a problem with this in my old house, so I've tried a vinegar solution to get that to work. And so I'm showing you a little bit of my house and addressing these problems. And yes, I'm very happy to be here, happy to be back on YouTube. And every day is a journey when you move house. You know, I keep finding more and more of my stuff and sorting things out, and yes, I'm really happy. So I'll first of all show you the apple strudel in question. So here is the apple strudel in question. Apparently it was £1.55 in Lidl. And well, it looks very nice on the picture, but we'll see how it tastes. And hello, Cookie. Cookie's putting in an appearance. Maybe you've had this strudel for years. Tell me what you think, but it looks nice. So I think it's almost ready. Let's get it out of the oven. Oh my goodness, wow. So there we go. I think it's been in long enough. Oh gosh, it's a little bit burnt in one corner. So that is the Lidl Apple Strudel. And I'll now taste a bit and see what it's like. So, is that maybe enough? A good piece. Okay. Okay, it's not easy to undo. Right. This little fruit bowl is part of a set given to me by my friend Nadine when she moved to Tenerife. So I think that is the fitting of my strudel. Let's try and lift it up. Okay, this is going to be a comedy of errors. I put in paper, but it's kind of sticking to the paper. Okay. Okay, that was a bit of a apple strudel scuffle. There you go. There it is. Should I take some of these little extra bits? Okay. It's not a very big bit actually, but I'll just try. Okay. Some of my elm leaf. Okay. And I shall try that apple strudel. Gosh, I wish my tray was a bit prettier. Well, anyway. Try and pour my tea without spilling it. There is nothing like the time of the day where you have a nice cup of tea and a treat like this little apple strudel. It's so nice. Wow. Okay, I'm going to try a bit of my apple strudel from Lidl. Okay. That is so delicious. It's not too sweet. It is a little bit hard to cut the slice off cut a slice off of it, because it's quite, I don't know, the pastry's a bit slippery, I don't know, but it's delicious. The raisins and the apple are in a lovely combination. Neither of them is too dominant. It's not too sweet. It's fantastic. And you know, my friend's coming tomorrow, so she can have some, but I'd say there's at least 4 or 5 portions in the little apple strudel. So if you just want a little bit every day for a treat, it's really nice. And my friend will have some too. So that's good. Okay, I would get the Lidl Apple Strudel again. Definite thumbs up. Okay, here we are. Just briefly, this is one of the biggest bedrooms in my house. In fact, it's the biggest bedroom. And I'm staying in here currently. There's this strange kind of dark tree wallpaper. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. This bedspread is kind of vintage Marks and Spencer, duvet cover and pillows that my friend Nadine gave me when she went to Tenerife. And it's much more my kind of style. When I moved in here, I tried to tell myself that it was an enchanted forest, but that's just bull. You know, I really don't like this wallpaper, and there we go. So I'm trying to make little sort of islands in the house, which isn't quite a mess that I like. So I've tried to make a little corner down here with a breakfast tray here. And yeah, these are the curtains. They're awful as well. Well, in my opinion, they're not my taste, you know. I have some really nice curtains that will be nice here, but I can only find one so far. One obviously got packed in... Oh, the lamp looks really weird. Oh dear, okay. One of them got packed in one box and I must have packed the other in another box or bag, so that's good. Anyway, let's have a look now at what I'm doing today. So here's some little sort of yoga cushions that I've had from the past. So I've tried to make a little sort of seating area here beside the bed. Put some flowers out. I love flowers. Oh, I think I probably buy more flowers than I buy food. Basically, what I've got here today is the Audrey Hepburn push button telephone. Now, most people do not really go in for landlines nowadays, but as you know, I'm basically once I was hello owl, yeah, there's my dad. Hello Dad, you're very handsome. Once I was on the tube and I'd recently got a new mobile phone, and it was just stolen on the tube, and at that time in my old house I did have a landline, so I was able to contact people and say, you know, my phone's been stolen, I'm between phones. I still had an ability to contact people, and I just feel that that's rather important. It is costing me an extra payment every month to have a landline. I'm with Utility Warehouse, but I do feel it's safe. It's a good option. So there you go. I have going to have a phone beside my bed should anything go wrong. And then when I saw that there was an Audrey Hepburn phone, obviously I could not resist that. So I'm now going to open the phone and see what it looks like, and if it works, if I just plug it in. Okay. Okay, I can see unboxing something on the floor is not particularly easy. So I'll just hold it like this. And it's got a lovely picture of Audrey Hepburn on the front, and I think there is, if I turn it around, I think there's a black and a white option that you can get. I chose the white one, well, unless they've surprised me by giving me the black one. But there we go. Let's open it up. Hello, Audrey. I wish you could sort out my house for me. Oh, here's the top bit. And here's the bottom bit. Let's undo that. Oh, it looks really cute. It does look a bit breakfast at Tiffany's. I like it. Okay. Let's get the top bit. That's nice. Let's look. So it goes like this. It's really nice. Okay. Put it down here. There's also this thing here. This is not looking as if it's going to plug into the wall. I mean, in the past I had a landline and it just plugged into a plug point. Okay. Let's have a look. At least I'll try and do what I can here. So I think this goes in here. Yes, and these two bits, do they go together? Okay, that's weird. Does that go in here? Okay, this is I'm just assuming these two bits must sort of go together. Well, maybe not. Okay, I'm going to look at the instructions. It says never install the telephone during a lightning storm. Never install the telephone jacks in wet locations unless the jack is specifically designed for wet locations. Okay. Connect the telephone line to the line jack. To ensure proper connection, press the locking tab firmly. I think we did that. Okay. Set the phone handset volume to either high or low. Lever selector to your own preference. Okay. It doesn't say anything about how you plug it into the wall. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a bit disappointing. I would say it's a very pretty phone, and let's try and, oh yes, this is taking me back to being a bit younger. It's very pretty. Okay. I'm thinking there must be a special, oh, wait. I'm thinking that there must be a special plug or something that you have to install it with or something, because I don't see how this would fit in. I hope I don't have to pay an engineer to come out and fix it. Okay, I will get back and I'll look into this, and I will do some more filming when I've found out, because I do want it to be near the bed here. So that's quite sweet. Okay, if it only worked. Hello. Got a little teacup here with it's a vase. It's not supposed to be used as a teacup, with some flowers, and another day, another doily. I've got some pillow mist for sleep and a little nail varnish that I've not used. Here we go. Oh, I'd like to get rid of this wallpaper. Yes, so here I am in my room with my, gosh, that lamp looks bent. It's weird. It must have got damaged in the move. Okay, here I am with my rather weird dark wallpaper. I don't know if I mentioned why. I don't know if I can change it right away. I need to have a damp-proof course put into my house, and apparently that can make the salts in the building bubble up, and if you do decorate or redecorate, then you end up having to just do it again. But I don't know if that just applies to the ground floor, which is where the damp-proof course is going to go in, or whether it would mean the first floor as well. So maybe I need to ask at the decorating shop, because I mean, maybe I could remove this wallpaper and it won't affect the damp-proof course, because I don't want to do it right away. That would be good. If I can change this wallpaper, I will. Yes, okay. I wonder what would be nice in this room. Something a bit lighter and fresher. I don't think I'd have pink though. Maybe lilac and cream or something? Okay, it's all in the offing. Hi friends, welcome to my bathroom. This is my shower. It's really a very nice shower, except it has a big buildup of limescale in the shower head. In the past, I've tried to use products from like Ecover to remove limescale, and it wasn't a wholehearted success. So I've now looked on the internet and found that you should use white wine vinegar. You should soak the shower head in white wine vinegar for overnight. And so it's late afternoon. I'm going to try this. I will show you the kind of white wine vinegar I was recommended. I looked on Amazon, and yeah, it's a very big container that arrived. Anyway, let me show you, and then we'll just put the shower head in, and tomorrow I will see if overnight the holes are unclogged. Apparently you also have to stick a pin into the holes as a final thing. So I am not a handy techie person. I'm really hoping this is going to work. Let's have a look at the vinegar. Okay, so the name of this vinegar is called Golden Swan. It's a very big container of vinegar. I didn't realise it was going to be quite that big, but I suppose if this works eventually, I will need to declog the shower head again. So I will now try and pour the vinegar in, and we'll see what happens. Okay, another day, another doily. Okay, well you do need quite a bit, I think. Okay. here's the shower head, and it's looking pretty crumbed up. Every day I think I have one less hole working. So now put it in there. I don't know if you can see. It's completely immersed in the vinegar. And that's it. I shall just have to leave it now till overnight. Okay. So here are some corsage pins that I've got. So I'm going to use one of these pins, which are quite substantial, to prick the limescale in the shower head. This is taking a minute. Part of me is thinking I should maybe invest in a water softener, because that apparently stops you getting any limescale buildup. It's just having moved into my new house. I'm not sure if I can really afford it. There's always the thing, you know, when you invest in something like that, should you get the most expensive one, or is the least expensive one just as good? I've also read that apparently water softeners can damage certain types of pipe, which isn't brilliant. Oh, you just don't know what to do for the best in these things anyway. Okay, friends, well, I think I've now done a pinprick in all the shower head holes. It wasn't exactly fun. It's not something I do for enjoyment. Anyway, later on I will have a shower and I will see if I have ungummed the holes in the shower head. Hopefully I did. Okay, fingers crossed that it worked. Thank you. Hello friends, thank you for watching to the end of my video. I'm learning so much from being on YouTube about organizing my clips and what looks good and what works and what doesn't. I realized I didn't actually make an outro with all the filming I'd done, so that was great. Basically, as you'll have observed, I loved the Lidl Apple Strudel. It was fantastic. I have not yet managed to connect my Audrey Hepburn telephone because I think I'm going to have to get someone out to put a special jack into the wall or something. Have to call Utility Warehouse and ask them about that, but I'll tell you what happens. Also, the Golden Swan vinegar was fantastic for my shower head. It looked great. All the holes are now working, so the force of the water coming through the shower is a lot gentler, because before that all the water was going through about a third of the holes, if that makes sense. So that worked perfectly. I'll do that again. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed joining me in my home for this adventure, and please, if you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe, comment, do a like. Even if you think I've done something bad, please tell me what it was and how I think I could improve. Thank you. I will see you in my next video, and so if I don't see you till then, happy Easter. And in fact, maybe Easter will be my next sort of video. Maybe that's what I'll look at next. Yes, I'm a bit late to getting organized for Easter, but okay. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. See you next time.